Welcome to Midwest City Fieldhouse. We are prepping right now for the Shawnee Wolves versus Midwest City Bombers in a wrestling duel. And I am joined by Larry James. Coach James, thanks for being with us, man.
No problem, Daniel. Love it. I love it. It's a lot easier sitting over here than it is sitting over there in that chair trying to make decisions. I can tell you that.
Well, I want to ask you about that. Move that microphone a little bit closer to your upper lip. And, Larry, you know, over the last couple of years, you've been able to watch some of these duels. And are you getting more comfortable now on the sideline, being able to do stuff like this?
I am. It took a little bit, but, yeah, it's a different experience setting up in the stands or doing this on the mic and things. But yeah, I'm getting more comfortable. Well, you know, I miss the competition. That's what I told everybody. I miss the competition. It's the day-to-day stuff of who's, you know, hurt, who's sick, who's this, who's that. Mm-hmm. That's the stuff that's hard in coaching.
Well, you have been with the program for close to 45 years.
Yes.
When we think about it, and it is hard. But man, I don't say it lightly when I say it's a privilege to be sitting on this mat with you, calling wrestling matches. Thank you for doing this for all of us to be able to share in your insights. Here we go. Take it over.
All right, we got Andrew McCune. They're sending out Gabriel Young. Andrew McCune's a freshman. Didn't get to wrestle this past weekend, had some little injuries. He goes in on a double leg takedown. Nice double leg takedown by Andrew. I'm sorry, I keep calling him Andrew. That's his dad.
Little Andrew McCune, right?
This is Trenton McCune. I'm sorry about that. Heck, I coached Andrew.
I know. Hey, Larry, and we're starting at 113?
Yeah, we started at 113. This is our second duel of the evening. You always move up a weight on your second duel. So the next, you know, then when Bridge Creek wrestles Midwest City, they'll start at 120.
And so will that mean we'll wrap back all the way around and actually wrestle 102, but it'll be last?
Yes, it'll be the last match today. As Andrew, golly, I got to quit calling him Andrew. As Trenton here is working on the edge of the mat, looking for a little tilt, roll through tilt. Nice little roll fill. I was in the room the other day and saw them working on this. As he's got his little bar arm, he's got his little chicken wing in there. Going to try to run that. Needs to keep that wrist right there trapped. He's got his arm underneath. Got it trapped. We're trying to walk now. Needs to walk all the way over. Just keep walking. Coach McKean's telling him to keep going.
Easier said than done.
Easier said than done. As he's trying to walk through here and then put the other leg over on the other side. Start trying to get to a 45-degree angle here. Trying to get his, as the referee breaks it for blood time.
That was a foot in the nose. I mean, that's where that blood comes from. As we'll be back with more wrestling at 112 right after this. Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online.
Hello, I'm Sean, Play It Again Sports, where we give you cash for your used equipment.
In stock now, breast cancer awareness socks while supplies last.
Great deal on this A2000 baseball mitt. Original retail $279.99. Play It Again Sports only $129.99. We're coming into fitness season, and we will give you cash for your gently used treadmills, ellipticals, and exercise bikes. We also have new equipment like this Champ Pro basketball. We will make sure you have the right size for your child. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics.
Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust.
Back to the mat, LJ, Trenton McCune at 113, and I believe it's the Wolves are up 2-0.
They're up 2-0. Trenton is. 8 seconds left. Breaks him down here. Coach has had him over there in the corner a little bit, trying to give him some instructions as the first period ends with Trenton up 2-0.
And, of course, here at 113, first match of the duel. We'll wrap back around and get the lower weight.
Yes. Trenton defers. Gabriel Young
looks to be in some pain.
Yeah, he is. Chooses the neutral position. Midwest City comes in with a 1-3 record this year. They have two losses against Choctaw and Moore, which those are good losses, good teams, and they have a win over Noble. As Trenton gets a 2-point takedown.
And the Wolves come in 3-2.
And the Wolves come in 3-2. Midwest City's dropping down as Trenton goes for a headlock here.
He's looking to get his 6 points.
Yeah, he's got to walk to the head and lift on that head and get his elbow out of there. And there.
He's close.
He's close. No, don't go back over the top. Coach McCune told him don't do that. He needs to set his right leg through. There. Keep that arm. Try to keep that arm. He's got his 3-point near fall.
A minute to go in the second.
Young has his leg trapped. That's fine. It may be an illegal hold here as he gets the fall.
Like to see it. Trenton McCune starts things off for the Wolves with a fall. We'll be back with more Shawnee High School Wrestling on Shawnee CTV. LJ, Mason McPherson stepping back on the mat.
Mason McPherson stepping on the mat against Caleb Kerr. Caleb Kerr is son of head coach Shane Kerr. Caleb was a state qualifier last year, I believe in 6A. Tough kid. He's a little funky wrestler too, Caleb. But so is Mason as he goes for a little outside single there. Picking up the takedown and 2-point near fall. Oh, it looks like a 3-point near fall. Still the same hold, so he can't pick up anymore. As he lets that hold go, and gets his 3-point near fall for a 5-0. We have to score here in this period. Mason does. As Caleb throws in the leg.
Did you say he has to score in this period?
Yeah, we need to score here, especially getting down 5-0.
Gotcha. If he's going to win this match.
If he's going to win this match.
A minute 3 and counting. We're halfway through the first period.
Caleb is a leg rider. Seen him wrestle for a while now. Like I said, he's the son of head coach Shane Kerr.
What's a leg rider mean?
It means he throws his leg in like that, like he has there. Likes to ride on top like that.
And just makes it hard to get away from him?
Makes it hard to get away from him. He's got a half it on the far side. Putting a lot of pressure as Mason gets a 1-point escape. Going back into that low single leg here. Caleb tries to square up with him. Mason
got to pull his head out.
Got to pull his head out as that's a 2-point takedown as Kerr's got his leg in. That's what we call the old near roll. That move right there was invented in Shawnee, Daniel.
Really? The one Kerr just used to get the pin?
Yeah. That's a Mark Lean special right there.
Awesome. That was actually a pretty cool move because it looked like McPherson was going to be in control, and it just didn't work out that way.
No, and as I said, it was invented in Shawnee by Mark Lean.
That was a coach's kid move right there. Yeah. We'll be back after this. Wolves versus the Bombers back at 126. We're knotted in the duel, 6-6 team score.
And we got Christian Taylor and Reggie Woodward for the Midwest City Bombers here. Christian, state qualifier last year, has had a good year so far. Tough kid.
Christian 15-5 on the year.
He throws his old, what we call the old snake there. Christian's what I like to call is an old elementary wrestler. He uses all these elementary wrestling moves. They work. And as he's picking up on the three-point near fall, looking for a fall. Need to get a fall here.
Yeah, why would you not use those moves anymore
you
could?
Well, some of them like that right there could get you in trouble against a good kid. It's just hard. Guy by the name of Johnny Thompson is a four-time All-American at OSU. I think he was a four-time finalist. I don't know. Yeah, I think he won one. But he used that snake. That's the only time I've ever seen anybody use the snake that it worked on.
In the upper levels.
In the upper levels.
Gotcha.
And he's got this tight right here. He needs to set his right leg through or just keep walking as he's arching back trying to get a pin.
Isn't he in the way of a pin right there?
No, because all it takes is his shoulders there to be down. He's going to pick up his three-point near fall, take an 8-0 lead, 20 seconds left. Just kind of riding this out here. We really need a fall, not a tech fall. It needs to be careful.
He needs to get all six.
Yes, he needs to get all six. He's building up some points. Really don't want him to score anymore right here as the period runs out.
Wear him down, put the shoulders to the mat.
Yeah.
As they set up, we'll take a break. Shawnee Wrestling on Shawnee CTV. Back for the second period, LJ.
Christian deferred, and Reggie Woodward chose the neutral position. Gets a quick takedown. They're just trying to stay off their back right here. They're trying to give up the tech fall instead of the fall, but Christian's got this tight. We got a minute 45 left. Needs to keep him on his back here and pick up the fall. 13-0. As soon as this three-point near fall is awarded, he's got the same hold on, so he won't award it yet.
And we want that because we don't want him to get to 15.
We want that. Yeah, we want that. As Woodward's fighting here. He's fighting.
He's been a hard one to pin.
Yeah.
He's been in pin position for a long time.
Yeah, I think he's about done. This is going to be tight right here.
Boom.
Yeah, right there.
How could that not be?
That is a pin.
Poor kid.
Yeah, that was pretty tight.
Wolves, Christian Taylor with his 13th pin of the year, and the Wolves up 12-6. We'll be back. Most of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. Have you seen our signs lately?
5 stars, positive, professional, quality, and responsive.
Everybody that works there are some of the nicest people you will
ever meet. I would recommend this place to anyone.
Our associate was professional, courteous, personable, and most important, patient. Kept a positive and encouraging attitude throughout the process.
The crew here is always phenomenal. This broker is kind, friendly, and cares about their customers and employees alike.
Our associate was really awesome at getting things done and truly cares about finding your perfect home. I highly recommend.
Have you seen our signs lately? Most of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Do you love swimming? SHS Swim is always looking for the next state champion. Find SHS Swim on Facebook and Instagram. Watch SHS Swim live on Shawnee CTV. Okay, coming back, LJ, 2 forfeits, one for Shawnee, one for Midwest City, takes the score to 18-12 in favor of Shawnee, and it looks like Jason Hare.
Jason Hare and Aiden Brown for the Bombers. You know, Jason earlier tonight had a really good match. I mean, he was defeated, but like we talked about, he was a fighter, man. I think if he can survive this first little go here, right here by this Brown, we might be able to beat this guy. We'll see.
Aiden, without a victory so far in the year, but as you said, we've watched him, and each time he's improving, and he's really a scrapper.
Yeah, he's improving. First-year wrestler, goes in on that single leg. Nice little crash back there. We need to set up that shot. He needs to set it up instead of just diving in. They come back to the center, minute and a half left.
Kind of change the balance on your opponent, right,
yes,
LJ?
Yeah. Nice little sprawl action. Oh, don't go down like that. And he goes down. He tried to jump around, it looked like. As that's a potentially dangerous move. The arm was straight up the back instead of straight across. As we'll get a restart. Jason had a nice stand-up earlier today. See if he can't get that nice stand-up going again.
A minute left here in period number 1.
As he gets Aiden Brown gets a caution for going all the way around the belly. That hand has to be right on the belly button.
Keep it in the middle. Don't go all the way across.
Don't go all the way across. Don't get a little advantage. He's got a tight little, trying to get a little wing in there. Jason's got to get his head up. He's got to keep coming up. He's got to keep coming up to his feet, get some hand control. As he's trying to get that wing in. He's got that wing in. Jason's got hand control. He's got to get his head up the mat. 30 seconds left. We need a score just to, get back in. Keep coming up. Keep hitting that stand up.
That's go to your bottom and get up, right?
Yes. Just got to keep hitting that stand up.
Frustrate the other guy a little bit.
Yeah. Brown's just kind of hanging on, just kind of holding him down, not really working anything.
10 seconds to go in the period. And it's going to end 2-0. Bomber wrestler in front here. Again, in the team score, the Wolves up by 6.
Yeah, it's going to be Midwest City's choice. They deferred. Coach McCune's going to put Jason Hare down. Told him to stand up. And that's about all you can do right now. Get your hits up. Brown's going to put us back on our feet, give us the 1-point neutral. So now the match score is 2-1. Jason's working on his feet, needs to move his feet here. Brown's got some good movement. Coach McCune told him to set it up. He's just kind of driving into him on the edge of the mat here. Trying to throw it by. Jason's hanging on to the leg. Brown's going for the cradle.
And that point, as long as Jason can hang on, that point's not going to be rewarded,
Yeah,
right?
unless he gets back there hip to hip. Like this right here, if Brown would just go to his left, it would be a 2-point. Yeah, there's his 2-point once he locked the cradle up.
Gotcha.
Fighting hands, got to fight hands. Don't want to give up. He's giving up near fall. Don't want to give him on the edge of the mat there. Need to get a new start. Right there, just needs to drive off to his right, get a new start.
Just drive him off the circle.
Yeah, drive him off the circle, get a new start. Don't just let him hang out there.
Under a minute to go in the second. 6-1 the score. The Bombers in front.
Got his head by his knee, and Brown was got that cradle hooked up. Looking for near fall again. Jason needs to fight the hands here, straighten his leg out, keep that going.
Again, he's fighting. He's scrappy. He's in there.
Yeah,
he just doesn't give it up.
He doesn't give it up. 7 seconds here.
That is unreal.
Yeah.
It's about to buzz. End of the second period. Hare down 1-6, down by 5. But again, he lives to fight another period.
Fights another. This kid's a fighter. I mean, and I know he hadn't won, maybe not much, but you know what? I give it up to this kid right here. He comes every day. He practices hard. He goes out. He puts that singlet on, and he fights for that team right over there. Great kid. Real quiet kid, but he's a great kid. He's going to end up winning some matches, and it'll be this year.
And you said he's just a sophomore, you believe?
I believe he's a sophomore. He could be yes, he is just a sophomore. So he's going to have 2 more years. He had his brother named Josh Hare, played football for the Wolves.
Starter. Couple of years starter, actually.
Yeah. As he's trying to hit this right back. Oh, this right there. Just drive back into it. Throw ahead. And that's just knowing. Just throw that headlock right there as Brown gets a 2-point reversal. And that's just got to know the field, man. I mean.
He just went the wrong way with it, right?
Well, yeah, and he just a second earlier and he hits it. Just the feel of it. It's hard to explain, Dan. It's just, you got to get that feel. That's why we always say the more matches you get, more mat time you get, the better you're going to be. Don't want to give up a fall right here. That's what I thought. This fighter, don't let go. Just don't let go. He needs to let go. There you go, 13-1. They got his arm.
He got it back.
He got it back.
Under a minute.
Midwest City coaches were screaming half, and our coaches are screaming, get your arm back. And luckily we got it back. Down 13-1.
Jason Hare, sophomore, fighter.
Yeah.
And again, you see those moments in which it could be successful and they just turn awry because he's just inexperienced.
Yeah, the first time me and Coach Chandler saw this guy wrestle, I think we might have been on Shawnee CTV, but we both said, man, this dude's got some fight in him. He's going to be a good wrestler. I just remember both of us saying that. Don't know a whole lot. That's okay. He gets in there, gets all this mat time, gets some summer wrestling. He'll be okay.
And he fights all the way to a finish. He's going to lose that match, but he wins in a lot of our hearts and minds. You're watching Shawnee Wolves Wrestling on Shawnee CTV.
Yep.
For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is the absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust.
Coming back at what weight, Larry?
160.
We had one forfeit, so Midwest City goes up 22-18. And who do we got?
We have Casey Snyder. They're going to send out Aiden Tollison. As Tollison gets the takedown, Snyder's working on an escape. Casey, a freshman. That's another thing that, we've got 3 or 4 freshmen in the lineup and younger kids. It's going to pay off. You need to belly back down there. Don't give up a pin here.
And those are the freshmen are kids that McCune has had in the junior high program for a while.
Yeah, he's having a while. And then we've had some things go through, and he's happened to use them this year. But they're gaining that experience, and it's just no, you can't take anything away from experience. So
builds the future.
Builds the future. It's 5-0 in favor of Tolson.
It also encourages young wrestlers, coming up that, a coaching staff is willing, if you're the best one on the mat and in the room, even as a freshman, you're going to get mat time varsity-wise.
Yes, he's going to, yeah. That's the thing about it is, the thing about wrestling is, coach over there don't really pick the team. He may put different people at different weights, but you either win the ranking match or you don't. And, so it's really not handpicked by the coach. Now, he may send different kids out at different times, but that's one thing I never had to worry about is playing time.
Snyder there with a good roll.
Get it rolled through there. Tolson didn't pick up any back points as they go out of bounds.
So it stays 5-0 with just over 10 seconds to go here in the first period.
10 seconds here. We need to try to get an escape. Maybe a reversal. He hits his little roll. You get to his feet, got his escape. Nice. Don't give up a takedown. Throw that. If you're going to throw it, he needs to throw it. Don't. There you go. He's got Coach McKee got a little fired up at him. Makes it 5-1 at the end of the first period. Tollison's choice, he's going to defer. Casey's going to go down. He's trailing 5-1. Got his hips out. Needs to get his hips out. Stayed up. Stay on your feet. You got to hit another move. Can't stay there. It's going to break you back down.
In the second period, 5-1 the score, 1:40 to go.
Casey's got hand control.
Casey Snyder for the Wolves.
Yeah. He's got to get to his feet. He needs to find a way to get back to his feet. Just Tollison's not really doing anything. He's just kind of hanging on. But, he's ahead 5-1. There's not a whole bunch he has to do. Just needs to get his base underneath of him. Got a minute left. He might even want to think about trying to right here by the edge of the mat. Don't want to give up a cradle right here, as that's what Tollison's trying to hook up, trying to lock his hands.
Snyder's doing a good job of hand control, though, huh?
Yeah, he's not doing bad. He let him go there.
Yeah.
just for a second. That's all it takes. Got to straighten his leg out, use his hands to fight, break that lock.
He's trying to lock his foot.
Yeah, he just needs to fight the hand control. Don't give up any back points here. He kind of Tolson edged him over, and the back points counted.
Yeah, he gave it.
He's going to get a 2-point near fall for sure. So now he's down 7-1. 15 seconds left in the first period. Excuse me, 15 seconds left in the second period.
And time is ticking away.
Ticking away here. That's the end of the second period. Snyder's down 7-1. See what Coach Kerr does here. I believe he put Tolleson down. Coach Kerr's been around a long time. Been at El Reno, Enid, Midwest City. Those are the three places I can think of. He was a Gary High School wrestler. Casey's going for his ears, gives up a reversal, makes it 9-1. As Casey's giving up the major now. Now his job is not to give up the major, to get that 1 point back. Not even a fall here. That half is deep by Aiden Tolleson.
1:20 to go in the match, down by 8.
Yeah, we really need to get that point back, make it 9-2. He catches him. That's just that little freshman move here.
That's a tight grip.
He's got it tight.
He's got it.
Yeah. As he just did that little freshman mistake there. Makes the score 28-18 in favor of the Bombers, going into 170.
Tough match. Wolves down. We'll be back. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. Have you seen our signs lately?
5 stars, positive, professional, quality, and responsive.
Everybody that works there are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I would recommend this place to anyone.
Our associate was professional, courteous, personable, and most important, patient. Kept a positive and encouraging attitude throughout the process.
The crew here is always phenomenal. This broker is kind, friendly, and cares about their customers and employees alike.
Our associate was really awesome at getting things done and truly cares about finding your perfect home. I highly recommend.
Have you seen our signs lately?
Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store, conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
Hello, I'm Sean, Play It Again Sports, where we give you cash for your used equipment.
In stock now, breast cancer awareness socks while supplies last.
Great deal on this A2000 baseball mitt. Original retail, $279.99. Play It Again Sports only, $129.99. We're coming into fitness season, and we will give you cash for your gently used treadmills, ellipticals, and exercise bikes. We also have new equipment, like this Champ Pro basketball. We will make sure you have the right size for your child. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
Do you love swimming? SHS Swim is always looking for the next state champion. Find SHS Swim on Facebook and Instagram. Watch SHS Swim live on Shawnee CTV.
We are back. Spencer Rochelle out in the ring.
He's out against Darian Dennis from Midwest City. Good-looking kid. Rochelle, a state qualifier from a year ago. I believe he's a 2-time state qualifier. real high academic kid.
13-4 on the year with 10 pins to his credit.
Yes. Got a twin brother named Hunter Rochelle at 195. They finally got him back out in the room right before Christmas. So that was a good thing to have him back. Spencer's been in the program for a while. Inside a little trip there. Trying to look for the, he got a 2-point near fall as, hang on, as he's trying to get the fall there.
That's a good move.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Strong.
you call that. Yeah, that looked like a fall there.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Under a minute again. We've seen him 2 matches in a row with pins within seconds rather than minutes. That's Spencer Rochelle, 6 points for the Wolves. We trail by 4. We'll be back.
Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. Johnny Tabor stepping in. LJ, take us away.
I got Johnny Tabor against Noah Hayden. Johnny's a senior. Didn't really wrestle the first and second periods earlier today, but boy, he turned it on in the third period out of a little bit of shape and things, I believe.
Well, what it looked like was he was applying pressure, wearing the other guy out. Really, he could, he got up with kind of one of those squirrely moves, 5-1, and then Johnny, as you said, in the third just took it over.
Yeah, he did, and it was a good win for Johnny. Johnny, like I told you earlier, Johnny's a funky wrestler. He's not really a shooter guy. He kind of wants them to shoot on him, and then he tries to hit moves off the counter. As I say that, he goes for a outside
That wasn't
single.
really a shot, though, in your defense, LJ. That was more like a grab, a snag.
But you notice, though, if you're wrestling, as soon as Johnny, he gets the leg, then he goes right back up for the head. Now, Johnny, stay on the leg. He's trying to get some action going here. Johnny, a little high crotch. Needs to commit to it, but here's where Johnny likes to wrestle right here. Johnny likes to wrestle when this guy's got it down here.
He's got good balance.
He does have good balance.
A center there.
Yeah. Trying to get this front of head and arm. And try to get his 2 points right here.
He's working it.
As he gets his 2 points.
Yeah, why hasn't it been awarded?
I don't know. I guess he wanted to wait a little bit. Guess it's better to wait than not. Something squirty, which is probably okay with Johnny wrestling. He's probably hit one so squirty move, go around to the front or something. Midwest City's choice.
But if he would have went around to the front, would he have lost that 2 points? Or
yeah, if he would have before he was awarded, yeah. Johnny takes Midwest City defers. Coach Kerr defers. Coach McCune puts Johnny down. That's where Johnny likes to be. He's down here on the mat. He gets a 2-point reversal. Make it 4-0. What we call a drive right here. He's got the above the elbow. Now he's going to his half. Just trying to get a pin hold here. This kid fighting. Noah Hayden's fighting here. Johnny's got his cradle locked up.
Wow.
That's tight, too.
Yeah.
Johnny needs to get ready to that first period.
Johnny Tabor with the pin. The Wolves come back, take the lead, I believe 30-28. as Big Sam Anderson stepping up, and you'll see that right after this.
Have you seen our signs lately?
5 stars, positive, professional, quality, and responsive.
Everybody that works there are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I would recommend this place to anyone.
Our associate was professional, courteous, personable, and most important, patient. Kept a positive and encouraging attitude throughout the process.
The crew here is always phenomenal. This broker is kind, friendly, and cares about their customers and employees alike.
Our associate was really awesome at getting things done and truly cares about finding your perfect home. I highly recommend.
Have you seen our signs lately? Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats. New location.
Today, we're having an exercise class for people with Parkinson's disease. And it's a class that we have every other Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And it doesn't matter if you're a person who's been recently diagnosed or if you're a person who's had Parkinson's disease for 10, 20 years. It really doesn't matter if you're someone who's very mobile and doesn't have a lot of balance problems or if you're someone who's in a wheelchair. So this exercise program, we try to make it relate to any person at whatever level they are as far as their mobility. If you're a person who has been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, we want you to get involved in this class as soon as possible. With Parkinson's disease, we know that over time a person can lose their mobility, they can lose their strength, they can have a risk of falling. We have lots of instructors and experts that work with people with Parkinson's disease almost on a daily basis. We want to get you involved, get you moving in the right direction so we can improve your livelihood and improve your quality of life. If a caregiver or a family member wants to get them involved in this program, contact our clinic and we will get them in touch with either myself or another therapist and get them plugged in. I encourage you to ask for action.
Sam Anderson gets his hand raised, 6 points for the Wolves. No opponent, LJ.
Yeah, that's bad. Sam needed to get a win there after that. I mean, I guess he obviously got a win, but he needed to get a
wrestling win. Needed to get that taste out of his mouth from that Bridge Creek match. Coming up, Cash. I think.
Yeah.
Now he's going back.
220. Looks like we're going to get a forfeit here, Daniel. They said he didn't make weight for Midwest City.
So it's another forfeit?
Yeah. Oh, looks like we're gonna double forfeit here.
At 220, so Logan can then wrestle at heavyweight.
Yeah, and then Logan can wrestle at heavyweight.
So Coach wanted Logan wrestling.
It sounded like that's what he wanted. I'd like to see Skelton. Skelton wrestled good, but hey, that's Coach Kuhn's deal. He's going to put Logan out here. Logan, a state qualifier. Logan got a loss last match. So hopefully leave him here. He can leave out of the Bomber Gym with a win. There's been a lot of action for Shawnee in this Bomber Gym. Wrestling-wise, Daniel.
Does it go back? Does it bring you back to your wrestling days?
Me back to these wrestling days.
This mat might have been the same mat you wrestled on.
Hey, it probably was. I can just tell you this: we hated the Bombers, and they hated us. They were number one in 6A, or 5A. We were number one in 4A. And we didn't like them, and they didn't like us.
I like it, man.
It's always good to beat the Bombers. So Logan here. We lead 36-28. We still got 2 matches left. Heavyweight and 106 as we started at 113 as Logan drives him off the edge of the mat. And there's that stalling call I was talking about, Daniel. My thing is, what's he going to do? He gets him to the edge of the mat. He shoots. The guy's got a sprawl. So, I mean.
Yeah, that's part of wrestling, right?
That's part of wrestling now. It take me a while to get used to that. But, hey, as long as they call it consistent, and so far it's been pretty consistent. So Logan here he hadn't really had a good weekend down at Allen, Texas. Today he's just going through the motions. Double leg.
That's a good move.
That's a good move. 30 seconds left. Throws that half on. Oh, he gave up an escape there with 20 seconds left. I don't think Coach McKean will like that too much.
Unless he can get a takedown, right?
He can get a takedown.
He's got 10 seconds to do it.
He's telling him. He goes right back to that double leg, drives him right onto that mat.
And 2-1, going to be the score stepping into period number 2. We're at the 2:20. Wait, and we'll be back in a moment.
Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online.
Hi, everybody. Many of you know me. I am Robert Owens, and along with my business partner, Mike McEllier, have recently opened McEllier and Owens Funeral Group in Shawnee. Both Mike and I grew up in the Shawnee area. I graduated from Shawnee High School in 1973 and attended college at OBU following high school. Mike also attended Shawnee Public Schools. We both have moved home to create our new funeral home and cremation center operating as McEllier and Owens Funeral Group. It's located at 5106 North Harrison Street, just north of the I-40 and Harrison Street intersection. We have returned to Shawnee to bring a new value to funeral service in Shawnee. With 60 years of combined experience in Oklahoma funeral service, we are prepared to offer great pricing with unmatched service. Many of you have some idea as to how you would like your final arrangements to be handled. We applaud you for your foresight if you have already set your arrangements. But even if you haven't, we have package plans that can save you money and provide local service options, both with traditional funeral services and cremation. Most of all, these types of arrangements make you a policy owner. You own that plan, and it is simply assigned to a funeral home entity. You can still choose or change your provider. We gladly accept those kinds of policy transfers from other funeral homes. We would appreciate the opportunity to work with you in assembling such a plan for you and your family. First, it's the ultimate gift of love for your family as you've taken the burden of making those decisions away. It locks down your price on most services, and we offer pre-arrangement payment plans that once the plan is paid up, your plan is fully funded. You do not have to pay a premium every month until you die. Finally, our experience is that these kinds of advanced funeral planning programs make great sense financially, and they help with those that we eventually leave behind, because we feel that lending a hand to others when they are falling, when life is dealing us loss, that perhaps that is the only work that matters in the end. We'd love to meet with you and discuss it. Please call us today at 405-695-5006 to investigate how you too can establish a pre-arrangement exactly suited to your wishes. We are McEllier and Owens Funeral Group of Shawnee. Thank you.
As we come back, LJ, Coach had some words with the official. What were they talking about?
I'm not really sure what they were talking about. Couldn't really hear. Coach Kerr called timeout and came over and talked to the referee, Mark Quirk. No telling with Coach Kerr what he was saying. No telling what Quirk was saying either. Didn't like it was a heated conversation, but talking about something.
Did he get warned for coming up?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I guess that's just a Shawnee thing.
In the Bomber Gym? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. As Logan Cass gets a escape here to take a 3-1 lead. Yeah, all the alumni watching, I guarantee you they can see that gold and black. They know what I'm talking about.
They're spitting right now.
Oh, yeah, they are. I guarantee you they are.
1:15 to go here in period 2. Shawnee wrestler Logan Cash up 3-1.
Especially Mark Lean and Mike Henry, the two coaches. Got a 2-point takedown for Cash, makes the score 5-1. Cash just kind of let him up here, makes it 5-2.
We were talking about on the break some stellar Shawnee coaching, and you just mentioned a couple of really good ones.
Yeah. Those were two of the best in the Shawnee wrestling program.
Well, they did not put up with anything that they did not want to put up with.
Exactly right. Exactly.
And the ones that followed them were their proteges. So come on, you guys did just fine as well.
Yeah, we did. We did, and we just didn't win that title. But yeah, we did everything. Everything we did was they taught us.
From what you got taught, that's right. All right, in under 10 seconds now to go in period 2. Cash up 5-2. We're probably going to end up right there in this 2:20 match going into the third period.
Yeah, looks like Cash is just this is a heavyweight. This is his first time at heavyweight. This kid probably not a heavyweight. He came in at 238. But it looks like Cash is just kind of scared to commit today.
And so Cash normally wrestles at 220, but we're watching the heavyweight.
Yeah,
right?
we're watching. That's why Coach McCune threw him out there. And it may be, there's no telling why he made through. Maybe wanted to get some more mat time. Maybe just get him out there. Maybe he just to show Cash who's boss. I'm in charge. I may need you to wrestle heavyweight. So it's 5-3. Austin Poe from Midwest City. Cash gets back in on that double leg, or he tried it like a little double leg, both underhooks.
He's in a dangerous position here, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Poe really hadn't done anything. He's go right back to that double leg, take that away from your head, 2-point takedown. I think he can take him down anytime he wants to.
That was a good move.
Yeah, that was a good move. And, that's a little setup we're talking about. All he did is pop the arms. That's what Hare needs to do, and I'll be sure and tell Coach McCune, and I know he knows. He knows, but get that set up for that Jacob Hare, and I think he's going to get some.
And we'll watch it here because he might do it again. But when you say pop the hands, that means get those arms out of the way when you drop.
Get those arms out of the way. As he's beating on the head here, beating on the head.
Is that why you stay on the inside so you can do those kind of things?
You want to stay on the inside because if you stay on the outside, you're prone to get into a headlock position. The headlock's easier to throw if you're on the outside than it is on the inside. He does a good job of staying on the inside. That left arm went right inside there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just kind of going through. There's that double leg. Kind of threw it by that time.
No!
Drove him off the mat.
I'm glad he stayed away from the corner of that table.
Yes, that could have been ugly.
All right, 3 seconds to go.
3 seconds left. Cass is going to win 7-4. That's going to put us up 39-28.
Very good. Coming down to 102.
106.
106.
106.
Coming in for Shawnee, we've got who?
Caden Kirk.
All right, we'll be back with Caden's match right after this.
Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online.
Hi, I'm Sean, Played Again Sports, where we pay you cash for used sporting goods. Check out this great deal on this Octane Fitness Elliptical. Original price, $2,000. Out the door at Played Again Sports, $799.99. We also have the ever-popular Vice golf balls. Vice Pro Plus, Vice Drive, and Vice Pro Soft, starting at $19.99. Please bring us your gently used baseball and softball gloves, just like this used DeMarini Insane 11.5-inch baseball glove. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
Here we go. Caden and LJ, looks like the final match is going to be a forfeit.
It's going to be a forfeit. It's going to make the final score 45-28 in favor of the Wolves as we beat the Bombers.
The Wolves beat the Bombers, and Coach Larry James likes to hear that.
Yes.
As does Coach McCune. We've got somebody else coming up to the table.
Yeah,
Do you know?
I believe they're going to wrestle an exhibition match here.
All right.
Let's see.
Well, as they do that, LJ, we're going to take off.
Okay.
As the Wolves come away with the victory, we thank everybody for tuning in. As for Larry James, all the Shawnee CTV crew, thank you for tuning in. And remember, together, Shawnee, we're building community one season at a time. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Go Wolves.